The dial clicked. The gears stilled. The machine sighed like a long-held breath finally released. Luis and Ilyas stepped out and looked around. The world was calmer now, only the soft chatter of a modern Moroccan afternoon. They clasped hands. At last, Luis said, "We're home." "I think this is Fez," Ilyas replied, scanning the familiar streets. "No matter, we'll take the train to Marrakesh. I'm not taking that crazy machine again." Luis chuckled. What a mad journey. That dial was dangerously imprecise. We could have been stranded in the other times forever. "I'm just glad we're back," said Ilyas, already following the scent of mint leaves. "But before anything else, I need tea." A warm breeze floated through the café, carrying steam and the earthy perfume of fresh mint. Ilyas smiled as he cradled the glass. "I feel a deep gratitude," he said, "to the friends we met across time, especially the brilliant boy." Luis raised his cup. "Ah, Al-Kharafi. We promised we'd remember him. And look at us, keeping our word." They laughed together, at ease now, their adventure slowly turning into memory. Just then, a man passed by, speaking animatedly on the phone. "Yes, of course. Yay, I understand. I'll use Fez pottery instead of Andalusian. Yes, I'll try it and see. I think it'll work this time. This sounds about right, and I think the clock might function." Luis and Ilyas both raised an eyebrow. Andalusian? Clock? Their instincts stirred. "Excuse us," Ilyas called after the man. "We're very interested in Andalusian heritage. Could we speak with you for a moment?" The man smiled and stopped. "Oh, lucky you," he said. "You've arrived at exactly the right time. Let me start from the beginning. You see, the Lion Fountain at Alhambra was always believed to be a water clock. But when the Andalusian era ended, the Spanish tried to study it. They dismantled it, reassembled it, and it never worked again. Luis's eyes widened. "We saw that with our own eyes." The man froze mid-smile, one eyebrow arching in disbelief. Then all three burst into laughter. "But truly," he continued, "we thought the secret was lost. Yet the Andalusians are us, Moroccans. Same crafts, same minds. This is also supported by numerous genetic and historical studies, such as patterns of genetic differentiation and the footprints of historical migrations in the Iberian Peninsula, which have observed Northwest African lineages still embedded in Spain to this day. So, my brother Abdel Ghafour, a lawyer living in Canada, had a strong feeling. If he carefully studied the poem engraved around the edges of the ancient water clock, he might uncover secret messages hidden within the artistic verses, messages that seem, at first glance, like nothing more than poetic descriptions of the fountain. Luis blinked. "A poem that explains mechanics?" Ilyas smiled, pleased that his friend was catching on. "Yes, that's exactly it. In Islamic sciences, we often wrote in verse. It's something we do a lot. We have poems on grammar, logic, astronomy, entire textbooks, all in rhyme and rhythm. Some are meant to be memorized. Others are just beautiful. Our libraries are full of them." The man leaned closer. This one had 12 verses. My brother read it, understood the code, and called me. "I'm a traditional artisan. I work with the same tools and materials our ancestors did." His instructions made perfect sense, and the mechanism he told me was widespread in the old city of Fez, particularly in water-powered grain mills. And now the man's eyes gleamed. "I will build it, and we'll see the truth. Together." Days passed. Clay was shaped. Bronze was poured. Teeth of gears met again after centuries. Wood bent to ancient laws. Every hour a step closer. Luis and Ilyas returned daily, watching, waiting, until it stood, silent. Then at the hour a lion roared. Water streamed from its mouth, not all at once, just one lion, then another, then another. It worked. Ilyas gasped. The secret wasn't lost. It was only asleep. And now, said Luis, its heart beats again. A piece of history had been swallowed for centuries, buried in silence and dust. And now we had successfully captured the code. How extraordinary it would be if we see it restored in Alhambra, roaring once again after all these years lost to time. The two friends stood in awe before the miniature model of the lion's clock fountain that works without any power source, no chip, no electricity, or anything else. Just legacy and a poem passed down through culture, like a whisper waiting to be heard. Our journey through time has been amazing, but the journey of this technical secret in timeless Moroccan culture is even more astonishing. The inventors were gone, but culture remembered and has preserved the method for many generations, and after centuries of slumber. The lion spoke again. The lost code had been deciphered. The fountain lived, and time itself, stood still for one perfect moment, a heartbeat from across the ages.
التقنية هذه راه موجودة منذ القديم. شنو بقى كيفاش نتعامل معها باش تدي وظيفة مغايرة لطحن الحبوب. هذا نموذج مصغر على الساعة أو نافورة الأسود أو السباع اللي موجودة في غرناطة في قصر الحمراء. الفرق اللي كاين هي هذيك تقريبا الأسد عندهم في الحجم الحقيقي ديالهم. أنايا تعاملت بحجم أقل. هذيك ديال غرناطة، النافورة غرناطة عبارة عن كتلة رخامية، أنا عبارة عن قطع من الزليج التقليدي الفاسد.